That's just funny because that's a lot of the reaction that people have.
Yeah.
All right, we are live.
We are.
There we go. Okay, let us start. So happy snow day, everyone. If you're tuning in now or tuning in after, it is Monday, December 4th. So 21 days until Christmas. Isn't that just crazy?
If I believe that it's I know it's December and there's snow outside, so that's like,
I mean, it starts feeling way more Christmassy once the snow really falls, I feel like. So, anyway. So I'm here with Patrycja, and we're going to talk all about, with her, all about the very fun Truro's first gingerbread house contest. So we're very excited about that. Before we start, of course, a reminder to everyone out there that Truro Buzz does a weekly newsletter. Comes out every Thursday, comes to your inbox first thing in the morning, filled with events all through Colchester. So as everybody knows, December is a very busy month when it comes to events. And instead of you guys having to kind of go and search and see what's going on, you can sign up to the Truro Buzz newsletter at trurobuzz.com and they will just come to your inbox. Easy as that. So if you haven't signed up, head over there and you can do that now. Patrycja, thanks so much for having me today.
Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I'm super excited to learn more about your contest and for you to fill our followers in on this fun contest. So first, how about maybe you can tell the viewers a little bit more about yourself.
Okay, this is the question that I always hear most, like talking about myself.
I know, it is terrible.
It's like, oh, what do I tell people? Like, what are the most important things like about me? I don't know. I think I may be in the context of, like, I don't know, in the context of this contest.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So, I moved to Truro 3 years ago, but I lived most of my life in Canada, and I made it my home. And I worked here for the past few years as a real estate agent.
Okay.
And what else can I tell people about myself? Just,
I mean,
I'm here and I'm super excited.
Yeah, so you've been in Truro for how long?
Almost 3 years now.
Almost 3 years.
Almost
Amazing.
3 years.
That's fantastic.
I'm not moving anywhere else. I think I'm done. I moved to so many different places.
That's fair.
I lived in the big cities, smaller ones, and suburbs.
Truro's like a nice little kind of like in between, right? Like it's big enough that you don't feel like you're totally rural, but like it's not the same as being in a big city.
I feel it has the right vibes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I feel there's so many things happening here. Like, I can't believe when people talk about like how Truro used to be. Like, I don't see that. Maybe that because I came here during this time when things started like.
No,
there's like a good energy.
I mean, I've lived here my whole life, and I know when I was in high school, everybody was like, I'm moving away from Truro. Because that's just, it's like, but I mean, also you're a teenager, and that's how teenagers think. But no, I absolutely agree. As I said, I've lived here my whole life, and I think in the last, so many years, so many things, like, they've really made Truro kind of a destination to come and to visit and to shop and for the events and all of that. So I think you're absolutely.
There's some negative things, I guess, that come also with all that growth. But I'm choosing to concentrate on the positive things. Yes. And I'm absolutely loving it.
Yeah. No, it's a great place.
Yeah, and I met so many great people and like great community of people. They're like super supportive.
No, I agree.
So,
if you guys have any questions, definitely let us know as we're going and we can read those out. So, Patrycja, what kind of, I guess, inspired you? So you say you work in real estate.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to kind of combine your love of real estate with, the joy of being creative, and why through a gingerbread house contest?
I think gingerbread house contest is something that I would do like no matter like what profession I would get.
Yeah.
Since I was like a young kid, I was really into it because I think like making gingerbread houses is like one of those like so fun. Yeah. It's one of those moments that I have like good memories of like this happening in my childhood, and it's always the time when like people are a little bit like more chill and there's no like big stress in the air because you have to be in the right mood to actually do that gingerbread house and have the patience for it. So I think for me, like, so it's always like a good memories, and I always like wanted to like organize this kind of type of a contest. I remember seeing those contests when I was a kid, or like I was like, already like a younger adult, right? And I always wanted to do it, but now it's sort of like, finally like I can actually do it. And,
you're in a place where you can get it organized.
really like good coincidence that I'm also into like different type of homes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, those are like just like gingerbread homes are a little bit like sweeter.
Yeah. And as you said, no mortgages.
No mortgages. No mortgages, no worrying about the banks or like, you know, down payments or anything like that. Yeah.
So Patrycja, as you said, it's the first year.
Yes.
Have you faced any kind of challenges in organizing the event, and like, how do you feel the community has been in regards to to this point?
So this is the first year,
Right?
Right? But like, I would really love if this idea would like take off and we would make it like an annual thing in town. Yeah. So, and you know, include like maybe like adults next year or like different groups of people.
I mean, we've already had people comment and say we need to do an adult one. So
I'll definitely participate when there was one for adults, right? But like,
Sue Marie says, love making gingerbread houses. Well, that's the thing. Like, people really, I feel like it's something that a lot of people already do.
Yeah,
make a gingerbread house. You know, either they make it themselves or they make it with their children, or you know.
Yeah.
So like, at this point, if you're already making one, jump over and submit your photo, right?
And really, like, you don't really have to like be into celebrating Christmas, because this contest is for like all people, really. The gingerbread house is not something that's like very like, you know, it's popular, and this is like a contest open to everyone, really.
Yeah,
it's something to do.
I agree.
Yeah, but you asked me about challenges. I don't think there were really any challenges. Like maybe, you know, like planning and the website, organizing.
I mean, there's always something when it's the first year you're doing it. So, and of course, like you said, kind of maybe getting the word out as well, right?
And then, but then like everyone is like super like nice and supportive. I'm trying to like put my posters all around town, and everyone is that's so
great.
exciting. Yeah, and they're like willing to put it in their windows.
You know, I feel like Truro, honestly, once people kind of maybe they hear about it and it's in their head, and like, this community is really great about, you know, accepting and supporting, you know, fun events like this. So, I mean, definitely, it's something you want to check out. And then, like we said, if, you know, if doing a gingerbread house is something you already do with your kids, like I mean, I would maybe not make one myself, but I have 2 children that want to do it every year, right? So we obviously go out and buy gingerbread houses every year and make gingerbread houses while I sit by and watch them decorate, and I'm like, no, move it, put it here, anyway.
You know, like maybe like if anyone like has a like store window and would like a poster, let me know. And
that's great. Yeah, so you can hit Patrycja up on her socials. You want to let people know what those are, and that way, if they have a store window, that you could put a poster on.
Yeah, maybe I can put it in comments.
Absolutely, that's a great idea. Yeah, for sure. So Patrycja, are there any kind of themes or unique elements that you're kind of maybe hoping to see in the gingerbread houses?
So this goal is really like open to everybody, right? So I would love it if kids would get creative, right? So you don't have to like be an artist to make like a super huge like multi-story gingerbread home, right?
Right.
It's more about like, you know, just the joy of making it, and then I'm looking forward to like seeing all those, all those submissions. I think it'll be super fun to go through that.
So there are no specific things. It's really just make a house, have some fun, take a picture, and put it on your website. Like
exactly, it's super easy. Like you just go to the website. There's a space to like a spot to enter up to 3 photos of the house. I just want to mention that we would like to see at least one photo of like you and your gingerbread house.
Okay, great.
Just so we have a way of like verifying that the child's actually like the one who made it. Photo. Yeah,
I wouldn't do that. I'm also the mom that's like, okay, we're gonna put up the Christmas tree. Here's your 3 ornaments that you get to put on the tree, and other than that, don't touch it. So I know it's terrible. It's so bad, but anyway. So Patrycja, why don't you tell the viewers that are watching now, or they're watching after the fact, about the prizes or the recognition that comes from having, you know, the most creative or most unique house.
Yeah. So we have 2 like groups where you can enter. One is for kids 4 to 11, and the second one is from 12 to 17. And
very inclusive then. You know, like you said, it is only kids this year. Maybe next year you'll go to adults, but that's very inclusive.
That would be a
age range, wouldn't it though?
Yeah. But like prizes, like I chose to like give the winners like gift cards to some like local attractions. We have gift cards for to Novelty. We have gift cards to Play Cafe, to movie theater. We also have like for the younger group. We also have like a Palladium passes, like the ones that are like fully loaded.
Yes.
So
Kids love Palladium. Yeah. I mean, there's some great prizes that you have, and like it says, you can check out the website. It is TruroHouseContest.ca, and all of that's where you can submit your photos, and all the prizes are on there. Learn a little bit more about the contest, but all the prizes, like you said, are listed on the website there, and there's some great prizes. And even if you don't win, everybody is going to get
yes. Like even if you don't win, I will like we'll have like every person will get like a certificate of participation, congratulatory letter, and those like mini boxes of sweets. That's
adorable.
Listen, I believe that every kid is like an artist, right? So
I think you're right. If they're given a chance, honestly,
to get some kind of support. And like to like judging this contest, we have some like great judges on board for that too. But I think we'll take into consideration too, like not only like the art, also but the effort that somebody puts into like creative concept. So
no, I think that's fantastic. So if some people watching, are maybe a little hesitant to kind of participate or get their kids to participate, do you have any words of encouragement or inspiration that maybe can help spark a little creativity for them?
I don't know, do it.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Get a gingerbread house kit or like build your own from scratch. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Today is the perfect day for that because
it really
all the
is.
kids are off.
Snow day.
At home.
But I think that's a really great thing that you mentioned. It doesn't. You don't have to make it yourself. Like you can buy a kit and do it that way.
Too, right?
If you want to make it yourself, that's amazing as well. Like all the power to you. but yeah, you don't have to cook the gingerbread and do all of that. Go buy a kit and let your kids kind of go to town. Yeah, absolutely. Give them something to do for an hour, and they can maybe win a prize. So I think that's fantastic.
This is all about like encouraging creativity and connecting to. And,
I think that's
I'm
great.
super excited.
It really, I think it's going to be super fun. I'm looking forward to seeing all the pictures of all the houses that come in. So as you said, you got some great local judges. So there's not really any criteria that you're going to use to determine the winners, or
we're going to choose the winners based on the art itself, right? And like how well the idea is executed, right? On like the amount of work we perceive people put into.
So like it's not like there it is. Yeah. You want them to actually put a little thought into the decoration.
Yes. And then on like this like creative aspect, right? Like what if somebody like isn't like a great artist but has this idea about let's do I don't know, I had a gingerbread house contest with my sisters 3 years ago, and actually my sister who has the least creative.
Hopefully she's not watching right now.
Hopefully she's not watching. But she's the one who won the contest because she did her thing was very simple, but she chose to do a house that looked like a scene from that Michael, the Christmas song where they're in the mountains, like Last Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So it looked like this cabin, and there was like the guy walking in there. It was like the best, it didn't look the best, but there was the idea, and unfortunately, she won with me and my other sister, and
not that you're holding grudges at all.
I'm not holding grudges.
No.
Yeah.
So, Patrycja, just before we sign off, maybe just remind anybody that's watching now, or as said, watches after the fact, how would they get involved? How do they participate in Truro's first Gingerbread House Contest?
So it's super easy. You just go to TruroHouseContest.ca and enter 3 photos of your house.
We'll put the link in the comments as well.
Enter the photos of your house, and we accept entries until December 17th.
Perfect.
And we're going to choose winners on December 18th. and winners will be announced on Truro Bus and also on our local radio.
Fantastic.
And on my social media as well.
Yeah, of course. And we'll put the social media in the comments, as you said, so that people can check that out.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for having
you.
me and letting everybody know. So, as we said, if you're just tuning in or you're watching this after the fact, Patrycja is hosting the first ever Truro gingerbread house contest. So, if making a gingerbread house is something you do every year, snap a picture, head over to TruroHouseContest.ca, upload it there, and you have a chance to win some great prizes. Those are all listed on the website there as well. What a fun event, and like really, thank you for putting that on. Like, because it's so fun to have some different things that are, to happen, and get the kids involved in, and as you said, it's kind of something, a tradition that so many people do. Yeah. Anyway, right? So why not, snap a pic? It's so easy. Put it up there, and you can win some prizes. Yeah. I'm excited about being a kid, right? I can't wait to see all those prizes. Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully we can post them all.
And then, like you said, if it's lots of fun and people enter, hopefully we do it again next year. Maybe add an adult category.
I imagine myself being like an old grandma sitting here and hosting the 14th edition of the Truro Gingerbread House Contest. Yes. I think that'll be so cute.
Amazing.
And thank you. Yeah, so this is open not only to like Truro, this is like open to like kids and all.
Oh, that's great to know. Yeah, absolutely. Right? So I mean, it's Truro Gingerbread Contest, host contest, but it's open to children in Colchester.
In Colchester, yeah.
Amazing. Thank you, Patrycja. That was so much fun. I really cannot wait to see all the entrants. I'm sure you guys are going to do a great job. So head over to TruroHouseContest.ca. Have a look at all the prizes and all the guidelines and upload a picture of your amazing gingerbread house. We're looking forward to seeing them. Have a great day. Have a great snow day, everyone.
Thank you.